Dogs, like humans, can experience feelings of sadness and even suffer from depression. According to a recent study, nearly 75% of dogs in the United Kingdom display signs of depression or poor mental health. They might be man's best friend. But findings also discovered that a quarter of owners admit they didn't realize a dog could suffer poor mental health, with many assuming they are happy all the time. In this video, we will talk about 15 signs that indicate your dog is unhappy. They are destructive. Dogs who exhibit destructive or aggressive behaviors, such as tearing up furniture or carpet, snarling, or biting, are generally under stress, anxiety, or perhaps even bored. Some dogs feel extremely anxious when they are left alone without their human, and they chew to relieve the stress of separation anxiety. Dogs may also chew out of boredom, especially if they have unspent energy. Destructive chewing is a dog's way of keeping themselves occupied. Your dog probably needs more play, exercise, and physical activity to work off some energy. Conversely, if your dog is well behaved, it's a sign that they are happy. But there are exceptions to this rule. Young puppies who are teething often chew on things to relieve sore gums and soothe their teeth. And keep in mind that some breeds of dogs are feistier than others. They have a low sense of excitement. Depressed dogs typically exhibit a decreased sense of excitement and happiness, which may be noticeable through their lack of interest during walks or mealtime. Similarly, dogs who usually get up to greet their favorite person may choose to remain in place when feeling down. On the contrary, a happy dog eagerly anticipates seeing you and enthusiastically greets you upon your return home. They show excitement for activities such as dinner, playtime, walks, or anything they enjoy. Some dogs even engage in hopping or bouncing to express their excitement. Inability to settle and relax. If your pooch can't relax and constantly appears on edge, they might be experiencing stress or anxiety. Dogs that can't settle may flinch at every sound or wake up frequently from sleep. Even while lying down, a stressed dog may have wide, alert eyes and a tense body posture. On the contrary, being calm and relaxed are signs that your canine companion is content. In fact, healthy and happy adult dogs typically sleep for up to 16 hours a day. Coat appearance. A dog's coat reflects their health and mental state. A shiny, clean coat is a sign of good health and an indicator that a dog isn't experiencing any emotional or environmental stress. An unhappy dog will have uneven fur and a disheveled look. They may even start to neglect their grooming routine. Sometimes their skin may also appear to flake. If this happens to your dog, consult your vet, as this could be a sign of a health issue. They are withdrawn and distant. Dogs are social animals, and they tend to stay together and close to the individuals, people, dogs, or other animals that they're bonded to. A happy dog will want to spend time with their family and will come to you for attention. If your dog becomes withdrawn or shows distant behavior from you, they could be feeling stressed or sad. You might find them choosing to sleep under the bed or in a closet. But remember, hiding can also be a sign of illness. If your pets suddenly start to hide, it could be a result of an invisible illness wreaking havoc in their body. They don't make eye contact with you. Soft eye contact is a major sign of trust in canines. So those loving looks the two of you share while hanging out together on the couch are sure signs of a happy dog. On the contrary, if a dog feels stressed, they will pointedly look away and avoid eye contact. People often interpret this as their dog ignoring them or being stubborn, but the dog is expressing discomfort. A dog displaying this behavior is usually trying to avoid any kind of interaction, good or bad. You often notice this in dogs recently rescued from negative or traumatic situations. They lick their own fur more regularly. According to one new study, lonely dogs may lick or bite at their own fur more often, resulting in patches of lost fur. Lick granulomas are a common manifestation of boredom or anxiety in dogs, and present as small circular sores that are often on the dog's carapace or wrist. Though keep in mind that over-grooming can also be a sign of a health issue such as skin allergies, parasites, or fleas. Their tail is often in lowered position. Dogs use their tail to tell you how they're feeling. It's their way of letting you know when they are happy and content, feeling scared, threatened, or even in pain. If your dog's tail is carried downward closer to the hind legs, it can mean they are feeling unwell or unhappy. It could also mean they feel insecure or scared, which is especially true of many dogs when they are in an unknown or new setting or situation. On the contrary, when a dog is happy, their tail and whole body will look relaxed, and they often wag their tail vigorously. A happy dog's entire body may even wiggle along with its tail. If a dog wiggles and shows you its belly, it is likely to be a very happy and comfortable dog. An unhealthy appetite. Happy dogs tend to have healthy appetites. If your canine companion refuses to eat or has a diminished appetite, it could be a sign that they're not feeling well, or that they're experiencing anxiety or stress. It could also be something more serious like an illness. If your pet isn't eating like their usual self, make sure to visit a vet. They ignore your commands. Some people think training a dog is all about the dog, but it's also about a dog's emotional state. If a dog is sad or unhappy in their environment, they are less likely to respond well to training. So, if you know that your dog is capable of following commands like sitting or rolling over, but they consistently ignore your instructions, it could be an indication that your dog is unhappy or experiencing pain. Not interested in their toys. Similar to humans, a loss of interest in normal activities can be a sign a dog is not feeling like their normal happy self. If your dog is normally all about their toys and hasn't been interested lately, they may not be feeling their best emotionally. It's common for dogs to not want to play from time to time, but if this happens for an extended period of time, it may be worth looking into. They are aggressive. If your dog frequently displays aggressive behavior towards people, animals, or anything that crosses their path, it could be a sign that they are unhappy or experiencing anxiety. Aggressive behaviors can stem from fear, pain, or territorial instincts. Common causes of depression in dogs. While there are a variety of triggers for depression, it is frequently caused by a major change in a dog's life. This includes the death of a loved one, change of residence, a new pet or baby in the household, hormonal changes, punishment and abuse, or a health issue. Even a change in the dog's schedule, like a stay-at-home owner taking a job, can lead to depression if the dog doesn't receive the usual attention. Interestingly enough, dogs also pick up on our emotions. Research has shown that when we get stressed, our dogs get stressed out too. So don't be surprised if your pup acts differently when you've had a bad day at work. Your faithful furry friend is responding to your mood. Another common cause of depression in dogs is loneliness or boredom. Dogs need space to run around and might become sad if they haven't been given the chance to explore and interact with humans or other dogs. Staying indoors all the time and not getting enough attention from their humans can take a serious toll on canine mental health. Now that you know more about signs that your dog is not happy, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Does your dog exhibit any signs of unhappiness? Do they engage in destructive behavior when left alone? Share your own experience and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos.